I don't know if this fucking works. Okay. I went to go take a fucking poo poo and I'm back. Sorry that took so long. How you doing, Sam? What's up, Myth? How you doing? How was I think you went to do a dentist or something, right? Give me 1 second. And okay. I am now done messaging. Oh, I haven't streamed since when's the last time I streamed? I remember. Friday. It was Friday. I didn't get a stream yesterday because it was so hot. It was so hot. It was bad hot. I usually don't stream on Tuesdays too. I usually stream Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. So let me do this real quick. Let me see. Let me see. What is that? My phone went off. Wait. Work has messaged me. Okay, let's go. That's done. Sorry, I like it was 3 and I was like, oh shit, I gotta stream, but then I had to take a shit, so then I went to go take a shit. And then I come back and I have suddenly a bunch of things that I had to do all of a sudden. Lamau. Yeah. This real quick. Shit. On here. Hi. How you doing? Yes, Pantsu. Welcome in, welcome in. Good, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm a little occupied because I went to go use the restroom, came back, and then all of a sudden I got a bunch of stuff to do. But what'd you do today? How was your Tuesday? It's Canada Day today, so I'm just chilling. What is Canada Day? It's your Independence Day. Oh, so did you guys play fireworks today? Yo, I forgot that 4th of July is... Holy crap, 4th of July is in 3 days. And then, well, I think AX is also this week too. Yeah, AX is the 5th and 6th, I believe, right? Or is it also Friday? There should be fireworks. Nice. Let me look this up. Canada Day. That is National Day of Canada Federal South. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Sanctuary, I think. Oh, I didn't know you live in Canada. Are you going to AX? No, I don't really go to anime cons. And I heard AX is a little stinky. So I don't think I'm gonna go to Anime Expo. I think the only anime con that I went to was Anime Impulse. That was the only anime con I've been to. It's okay. Like, I don't know. I guess anime cons really aren't my thing. I don't really, personally, I don't cosplay. And then also, I don't have money. It's really expensive. You have to spend the money first to get the tickets and then the parking and then, you know, any additional to buy merch and stuff. It is very, very expensive. And on Saturday, I walked in and was hit by the stink. Is it really that bad? Holy crap. Yeah, cosplay animes do be expensive. Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff, unfortunately. I don't really have a reason to go to an expo, if that makes sense. I can smell it even through a mask. Ooh, ew, ugh. Bro, just people not know what deodorant is? Do people not know how to shower? Like, what the fuck? Not that hard. Are you into anime then? I watch anime from time to time. I'm not like super into anime. Like I've definitely heard or I've definitely seen quite a bit of anime, but like I'm not super into anime. I think the most recent anime I watched was Saitama Days. I don't remember that's what it was called. What was it called? Saitama Days? No, that's not what it's called. I don't remember what it was fucking called. Sakamoto Days. Yeah, there you go. That was the most recent one that I watched. I think the most recent like long-term anime was I want to say Attack on Titans, but I haven't finished Attack on Titans because I don't want to finish it because I know it's done and it scares me. But I've seen Attack on Titans, I've seen SAO, I've seen Food Wars, Kuroko's Basketball. What the fuck's that Blue Demon one? I've seen Fullmetal Alchemist. Blue Exorcist is what I was trying to say. I didn't finish Attack on Titans either, but I've seen spoilers. I've seen a little bit of spoilers too, but I haven't finished it, and I definitely don't want to finish it. I think it's a great anime. I think Attack on Titan is probably one of the best animes I've ever seen. I've seen Demon Slayer. I've seen a majority of the mainstream ones. Kaiju 8. My favorite anime is probably Shield Hero. To be more specific, Season 1 was really good. I had to look up an anime list because I don't fucking remember what anime I've seen. I've seen a lot of the Ghibli films. I do not like a lot of the animes though. I haven't seen Frieren. I haven't seen Gintama. I've seen Hunter x Hunter. I stopped when it got to the Bug arc because I really did not like Hunter x Hunter. I do not understand the hype behind Hunter x Hunter. I think it's probably on the very bottom of my... If I were to make a list of animes, Hunter x Hunter would go really low on the list of animes. What else? Hunter x Hunter is one of my favorites. I did not like it. I don't know what arc it was. The tower arc? No, not tower arc, sorry. The arc where like, you know, they were first introducing the characters. Like that really long where they're just running for a very, very long time. Like that was cool. That was probably the coolest part. I really like Crollo. Crollo was a sick... Okay, I liked Crollo as a bad guy who was super cool, but I don't like how they ended it off with him. It was very like underwhelming the way they ended off with Crollo. They made this guy seem like the super all cool badass, and then the ending for it was just kind of underwhelming. And then when I got to... I hated the Bug arc because I didn't like how sad it was. It took a complete turn, and that's when I just stopped watching the anime. I couldn't watch it anymore. And I also found the whole plot kind of stupid, in my opinion. Yeah, the Chimera. I did not like the Chimera arc. I found the whole like plot stupid too because Gon was always trying to get like his father's approval, but his father just kept running away. And I was like, okay, this is just stupid, bro. Killua was probably the most interesting character. Not Killua himself, but his family. And I didn't like the fucking pedophile. I don't fucking remember his name. The fucking Hisoka. I didn't like Hisoka. Really weird character. That was the longest and saddest. Yeah, not a fan. I couldn't. I tried. I couldn't like it. God of Tower, God of High School. I mean, I read the manhwa, so I obviously had to watch it. I watched a little bit of JJK. I watched. I think my most favorite anime is Mashal. I really like Mashal. I thought it was really funny. I've never watched Harry Potter, but Mashal was pretty good. Did you watch JoJo? That one is also a you like it or you hate it. I have not watched JoJo. JoJo Bizarre Adventures. I haven't watched anything about it. Everything I know is just like through social media or friends. I feel like I would like JoJo. I just haven't had the time to watch it. I've only been watching like kind of shorter animes. Oh, Magi and Sinbad are also really good animes. I really like those two. I haven't seen Soul Leveling, Black Clover, or Mob Psycho. I haven't seen any of the original 3 trios. I haven't seen Naruto. I haven't seen Bleach. I always confuse Naruto and Bleach together. I keep thinking they're the same anime. I haven't seen One Piece. One Piece is too fucking long. I love Magi, underrated for real. Yeah, I really enjoyed Magi. I watched Sinbad first, and I was like, oh my god, I fucking love Sinbad. And then I watched Magi afterwards. Excuse me. Kind of sad that it never got continued. Bleach manga has the drip. It's like a fashion show and everyone is hot. The thing is, Bleach is so old. I can't watch it. Old animes are really difficult for me to watch. Like, they're really hard for me to watch. Yes, I always confuse the main character of Bleach. I don't remember his name. I always confuse him because I thought he was Naruto. And then I always make this argument that Jujutsu Kaisen is literally just modern day Naruto. Like, they're not ninjas, sure, but like they have basically the same characters. Ichigo, I think that's his name, right? Who's the trainer or leader? Or this? I forgot. But Ichigo is basically Gojo. I'm assuming his name's Ichigo. I don't remember his name actually. I don't think it's Ichigo. Holy fuck. I'm fucking dumb. Ichigo is from. Yeah, see, I don't even know Bleach. Ah, fuck. What's the white haired guy in Naruto? With the fucking bandana. Yeah, Kakashi. Kakashi is basically Gojo. They're both funny. They have white hair. They both have something over their eyes. One's just one eye, the other one's, you know, both. And then Sakuna. His name's not Sakuna. I don't remember the main character. Itadori is basically Naruto because they're both stupid. They're both like kind of the funny main character. And then obviously the girl, they're both kind of sassy. And then they've got Sasuke, and then I think his name's Megumi. They're both just kind of emo. I always say that to my friend Trevi because he's a big Naruto fan. I'm like, they're basically the same thing. I see no difference. They are the same character through thick and thin. Thank you for the daily gacha. Sorry, redeem still don't work. I should really actually remove the daily gacha because I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get that one to work again. Oh, whoa, we just reached I just realized 12 hours ago we reached our goal of 3.4 followers. Let's go, yippee! Your themes are very aesthetically organized though. Yes, they are. I try my best to make sure that it was like well, except for the clown, that one's a bit like different color, but I tried making sure that they were different colors. Boo! What's up, love? How you doing, love? Welcome in, welcome in. How was your Tuesday? Tuesday. You guys play Marvel Rivals? I was taking a look at some of the new skins that they released. I might go back just to play for those new skins. Like, they look really nice. At least the new ones that are coming out soon. I haven't played Ultron yet. Future Foundation? What the heck? Do. They're releasing Marvel Rivals accessories too? What do you mean by that? Oh my god, 1 whole year. Charms for the heroes to wear? I don't care about that. Nah, that's lame, bro. Unnecessary. What's up, Sam? I think a charm for a character seems like a really weird gimmick. I get if it was on the weapon, but that's like putting a random earring on like your nipple, but like it's on the outside. It's like on the outside of your armor. That seems kind of weird. Unless you're trying to say something else. It's cute though, I sent. Saw you on TikTok and now you seem familiar. Apparently I've been following you. What TikTok did you see? It goes on Jeff's fin. Okay, I guess that's actually alright. I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, okay, I guess that's okay. I was expecting like kind of something weird. Thank you. What's up, Ivy? The one where you tell the story about your hair? Ah, yes, my most popular one. My hentai hair. Speaking of TikToks, I haven't posted one in a while, so I think I'm gonna do that later today. That one blew way out of proportion. I wasn't expecting that one to, well, be that crazy, like be that weird. I think it's just perspectives, but I thought like when I had thought of the idea, because at the beginning of June I said I was gonna do a commitment and to start posting on other social medias, and that's why I started posting on TikTok. And one of the I just started having random ideas to make for TikTok. The hentai thing was not my first idea. It was just something that I had. I was just looking through my Google Drive and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I made a Google Sheet that had a fucking hentai picture in it. I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do that. The first idea I had for the TikTok was actually just like the whole dad wanking in my sheets thing. But I'm glad that I actually started with that one. It gave me some pretty good inspiration. I guess it's got its cons and pros, because now people come here and be like, I expose myself for being a gooner. Not really, but yeah. Yesterday's Big Ol' Game gave me an idea. What kind of idea? I kind of like the game show. The game show was pretty neat. Game show, yeah, we were playing this really neat game show on Minecraft. We were I was just testing out some cool ideas that we could do for stream. And so there's an idea where we just play bingo. Basically, you get a bingo card, and then it was just like you find the items in the first team to get the bingo wins in Minecraft. And then the second thing we did was this really cool game show. It's got different game modes, but it was basically like answer the question, do a mini game after that. Team who wins the mini game gets the point, kind of thing. The game show was fucking funny. It was. I really liked that one a lot. For real, bro. I fucking carried the fuck out of Travis, dog. Travis like, oh, you got the easy ones. I'm like, I gave you the ones you wanted. Homie said, I'm the god at parkour. Proceeds to fail 2 of the most, I would argue, basic, advanced parkour movement. What's up, Puffer? Welcome in. Hello, Pupkid. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hi. Hope you're having a lovely day. I am doing pretty good myself. So sorry I didn't stream yesterday. It was really hot in my room. Like insanely crazy how bad it was in my room. It was. I think at one point I was looking at the thermometer. Is that thermometer? I'm gonna fucking call it thermometer. I was looking at the thermometer and it was like 102 in my bedroom. I couldn't sit in my bedroom anymore, so I just turned off my computer, put the AC on so that it would cool down a little bit, and even then it like only dropped down to like 80. It was just so hot. I don't know why. How's your back, bro? Dude, it's fucking heavy, bro. I'm in the process of bleaching and dyeing my hair, so I'll be listening but won't be able to chat too much. Ooh, okay. Damn, I was gonna ask you some questions though. But you're obviously bleaching your hair. I'm surprised that you're doing it yourself. You have experience doing that yourself? I do want to dye my hair, but I don't want to like damage it, you know? I also don't know what will look good on me. I have a darker skin complexion, so I don't know, like... I had the idea of like, okay, let me just go white, because every time I see fucking anime, it's like they always have white hair. That's like hell type of hot. Dude, it was hot yesterday. I really wanted to stream too, but it was just, I couldn't. The heat was unbearable. Unfortunately... Wait, let me turn on the slide real quick so I actually don't waste energy. Unfortunately, like... Because you know it's the middle of summer at this point. I would say like summer's at its peak at the moment. And my room, you know, we live in a pretty old house, so my room doesn't have any insulation whatsoever, and the central air conditioning of the entire house doesn't actually reach my room like at all. It's actually blocked off from it. So I've actually had to purchase a small little portable AC, and that's just kind of how I keep alive. Well, it's drying right now, so I can chat for a sec. I've been dyeing my own hair and friends' hairs for years, so I think I'm sort of experienced in it. Ooh, if possible, could you share some pictures? That'd be really cool. I don't know what I don't like the blonde look, because it makes you look fucking weird. You know, just like bleaching your hair. So obviously I would have some sort of color, but I don't know what I would color it. In high school, I dyed my hair very shortly. I didn't do it for like attention or anything. I just kind of liked the idea of it, and my mom wasn't so much against it. So we just dyed like a single strand of my hair to pink, which is really nice, and I liked it. It was pretty cool. If possible, totally. If it turns out good, for sure. What's up, local? Long time no see. How you been, local? It is I. It is indeed you, local. How have you been? Whoa, look at your new profile picture, local. Are you a VTuber now? New model, who this? I see you, local. Yo, we can finally expose local's voice. See what you sound like. Wait, no. I need to stop procrastinating. What are you procrastinating? Oh, it's because you have AI this week? Or not AI, what the fuck? AX? Look, you're so quiet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to up the volume, but I can't hear it.
Because I think I've donated in that person's.
Ha 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 ha! Local's voice exposed. Don't expose me, I don't sound good. You sound fine. Yeah, bro. Are you going all... I'm trying to assume it's 3 days. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 days. It's 3 days, okay. Are you going all 3 days? How you been, by the way, local? What you been up to? I could never. I don't even see how expensive Anime Expo is. How much would it cost to even go to Anime Expo? I'm pretty sure you can right now because like I assume it's out of sale. No, you can still buy it. Oh! What? One day Saturday, $107? One day Sunday, $92? Friday's 97? Fuck. Bro. What the fuck? I've been vibing, to be honest, just chilling. Hey, that's great to hear. I'm a little bit of a pickle. My phone's kind of broken. It's kind of bothering me. And buying a new phone right now would be quite an investment. It's because it's closer to the con? That is true. That would make sense. I think it's funny that is the way that cons work. It's more worth the 4-day badge. Okay, that depends though. If you actually are going to be there, I feel like you can achieve almost everything in a day. I know that there are different events that happen throughout, but I'm sure you can weigh out like which ones you actually want to go to on each day. I think that's a little. 4 days for a con has to be hella exhausting. No, because you can also sell it to friends who want to go certain days. I don't know. Cons are just they not for me. Ka-chow. Oh, I don't know if I want to just get this phone repaired and then not buy a new phone or something. This is gonna hurt me. Of course, my phone has to break at a weird time. Rip, rip indeed, rip indeed. It's hurting me. There's so many things I all of a sudden have to pay for. I haven't spent my money that much recently, but now there's just so many things that I gotta pay for. Ah, being an adult sucks butt cheeks, man. Imagine paying bills. I remember when I was a young kid and I was like, yeah. I wanted to be an adult as fast as possible to make money, and now I'm just like, well, I mean, okay, to be fair, I still like being an adult. But gosh. Did you be like that though? You will be fine with money and then all the expenses will hit you all at once? Yeah, I fucking... Ah. It just sucks, man. It sucks so much. Because I was gonna make today definitely a very short stream. I think because I think I need to do some stuff. First, maybe a haircut too. Hate being adult, I'm so done with it. I feel you, man. Life would be so much easier though if it wasn't like I don't know. They just didn't make it that hard. If things weren't just so expensive. If things weren't so expensive, I think I'd be fine with it. But the fact that things are so expensive nowadays makes life more difficult than it has to be. Thinking, I need to think, I need to think. Why? Why must this be so difficult? Why must life be so hard? But I don't know what. I think tomorrow we may do the. I think yeah. I think tomorrow we might do like the Minecraft stuff. So maybe like bingo or the game show. Very, very expensive to dye your hair sometimes. So I feel like doing it at home is a lot cheaper, but also it's just like I just don't have the experience to really do it. So my hair doesn't get absolutely fried. Oh, it's because you're using bleach? It's really a lot of upkeep, even doing it at home if you're bleaching. Also, you've also dyed your hair. Curious. So true, you have to bleach and then re-dye your roots a lot if you want to keep the color. I mean, yeah, one new hair grows out, but I use a lot of product that is healing. I want to grow out my hair. I want to grow my hair out. Fair enough. Every color, it's usually almost black, but it's pastel pink at the moment. Oh, pastel pink. That sounds nice. See, I don't I don't want to dye my entire certain color. I think a nice like mix of different colors would be nice. So like a black pink or maybe like a black white. I think a black white would be kind of nice. You know, it's like the underside of the hair is black, but then the top side of it's white. Pastel pink for the win. I think, okay, this is a really nice image of what I would probably go for if I were to dye my hair the way that I'm talking about. Let's see. Which is this one. Like, that would be a pretty good definition of what I would get if I were to dye. Dye it, not die. It's cool as fuck. Yeah, I think it looks cool too. It's just that I don't even maintain my hair. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to my hair. I think doing parts of it is a good way of getting used to doing it yourself as well. True. I just feel like if I fuck it up, right? Do I gotta shave it all? You know what I mean? Silver and white is difficult because you have to take out the brassness with purple shampoo and you just make it lilac and streaky. Honestly saying that's why I gotta cut it. I hate managing my hair, so I just keep it short. I just keep short hair. My hair, the orangeness. Like that's just like what you guys are saying right now. It seems like a lot of work, a lot of maintenance, a lot of. I don't know if I want that, you know, just to maintain a color. Yours is super long and it's so much work. Maintaining your hair that's just like long and like trying to keep that healthy alone, I think it's just a lot of work. And then having to maintain it with color too. You could do the ends, then you don't have to bother the roots. Yeah, that's what I did. So in high school, I dyed my hair. Like, I dyed a couple strands pink. But then, like, after a while, it loses its color. I don't know, maybe because I was using something cheaper. Maybe you guys might know. But, like, it lost its color, and then it just turned back to blonde. And I just let it grow, and we just cut it. And I didn't really like that it turned blonde. Because I don't think I look good in blonde. I think it looks fucking weird. I look like a fucking... You know, like, if you ever watched the hentai and they always get, like, the bad guys and they're always blonde? I didn't like that look. I had that look and I didn't like it. I read every now and then it's so it's not fluffy, it's a pain sometimes. I think there are shampoos that specifically don't strip color. Oh, was it the shampoo that was doing that? That was making the color go away? Was that actually the reason? I guess that would make sense. Then you tell me I gotta buy shampoo for that? Yeah, I know some shampoos brands are notorious for stripy colors. Maybe that was the reason. It's been a while, so I don't even remember like ever like all the problems with dyeing my hair at all. My mom just said like if I ever dye my hair, don't dye the roots because that will damage your hair. So I was like, okay, I won't do that at least. So got to make compromises somehow. A lot of people add their semi-permanent dye to their conditioner to keep their color top up between dyes. Is that healthy? Is that safe? That has to be not safe. That has to be like not good for your skin too, no? It's not damaging? Well, I guess if it's not damaging. My grandma dyes her hair, but she just dyes it black, so that's not that hard because her hair's already kind of black. So she dyes it black because, you know, which makes sense. They're getting a bit older. They don't want to have white hair, so she dyes it black to retain her youthful look. Hi Zach, how was your day? What are you talking about? I think right now we're talking about dyeing hairs. I'm getting information or being taught by Puff and Curious about their hair dyeing experiences. Currently, right now, Pufferoo is actually dyeing their hair at the moment. But my day's been also pretty good. I didn't stream yesterday because it was hot as balls. Just have naturally pink hair, easy. What the fuck? Okay, let's get political. Not political. Let's get real here for a second, okay? So the genetically possible hair colors right now are black, brown, blonde, red, or orange, I guess. Right? If humans were capable of growing any color of the rainbow, you know how like in today, oh, and white, right? Sorry, and white. You know how today, how people have most people, not everybody, maybe where you are too, people have somewhat of a negative connotation to when it comes to dyeing hair. I know, especially when I was a lot younger, dyeing your hair was like emo, seeking attention. At the time, like gay, you know, at the time people didn't really, gay people weren't as accepted as they are today. Still not as accepted as it should be, but you know, now it came with a really negative connotation. So if you think if people were able to grow hair genetically naturally, would that problem still persist? Would people still be kind of, I don't want to say the word racist, what is the word I'm looking for? Aggressive or like mean to people with different colored hair. You know what I mean? And Shiho, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, that is a word that I cannot pronounce. Hold on. Involves a breakdown of transfer releasing. Wait, what? This is a scientific term. Is that what you meant to say? It says in biology, dissimilatory process involves the breakdown or transformation of a substance releasing energy for the organism. I don't think that's what you meant to say. I think it would fade out over time because it would be the norms and people wouldn't know how. They didn't know who was dyed and who wasn't. That's true. That's true. But I meant like, what would society think of like discriminatory? There you go. Would people discriminate people for having like if you were just born? I feel like yes, because people already discriminate people for being redheads. So I feel like if you, I don't know, if you had naturally born blue hair, you would just be discriminated basically. I told my boss I was planning to dye my hair pink, and that woman looked at me like, that was the most insane thought someone could have. I know a lot of people. We have like such a social standards. I remember working at a job, and they're like, "You cannot dye your hair. That's not professional." I was like, "Okay, well, I don't plan on dyeing my hair, but noted." A lot of redheads in Scotland. I didn't know there's actually a lot of redheads in Scotland. I dyed my hair yellow once, and yeah, people discriminate me a lot. I'm so sorry about that, Coma. If it was natural, not as much. I feel like we'd find a way to set people into categories, like stereotypes. It would depend, but yes, a lot of people here dye their hair if they are ginger. Oh, really? Like people with lighter colors are better, where people with darkers are not. Ooh, okay. So there would be like some classism, basically, if we all if the world was like born with different types of hair colors. Interesting. I think that would actually happen in society. I know, because I get it a lot. I'm sure people who've been here before seen it. There always comes a stigma with certain hair colors or just colors in general, and because I'm pink, we will always get people that come here and be like, "Are you gay? Are you a femboy?" So I feel like it would suck for certain people if that were to be like in real life too. If they were to have a certain color, people would apply a stigma to people with certain colors as well. Also, love your model, by the way. Thank you, I appreciate it, Coma. It's a full model, by the way. Bam, 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 bam. I have a tail that's downwards. I wonder if it would also depend on how rare the different colors are. That is true. It's kind of like eyes. But the thing is, people, you know what's strange is people aren't like that with eyes. The rare color eyes, people will be more impressed. So like if you have like blue eyes, I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. But then if you have like blue hair, what the fuck are you doing? You're like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Such a cute motto. Thank you, Shuho. Dye my hair for fun when I was young. Just the tips I got made fun of for it, and ever since I dyed my hair out of spite, because why the fuck am I getting made fun for being interesting and fun? Yeah, honestly, fuck other people, bro. Do what makes you happy. But you know, obviously it does come with the whole people will discriminate you no matter what. Since even currently it's more common to have black hair than example blonde. It's because blue is a rare color to have for eyes, right? But okay, so with the eye logic, if you had heterochromia, right? Two different eye colors, or if you had different color eyes like green or blue, like, oh, like it looks cool to some people, it's even attractive. It depends where you, okay, I guess you're right, that also depends where you are from as well. But when it comes to hair, it's like it's different. I've never had, like, me personally, I've never had where like, oh, if someone had different color eyes, people are like, they'll make fun of you for having a different color eye. I'm gonna be honest, I only thought I'm gonna be honest, I only thought you were gay at first because of the stream that I joined on. If I remember correctly, you acted the part. Yeah, I can act gay sometimes, but that's just for the homies, you know? I'm straight as fuck. Look, hear me out. I think straight men can pull off being more gay than an actual gay man can. I feel like straight men know what men want. I'm just saying. I can act gay if I want to be gay. I will say for a very long time in school, I pretended to be gay because I was... there was one particular time where I had a bad experience with girls, and so I wanted to do this weird experiment where like I just didn't want to talk to girls, so I just pretended to be gay. Realized that I should do the opposite, but my school was a bit different. Yeah, I never get that. Same with green eyes. They are really pretty. Dark eyes are exotic here. Really? Am I a gay femboy dyeing my hair pink and not dodging the stereotype? Yes, but honestly, I'm still cashing. So true. If genetics would have nothing to do with what hair color you get, and if everything would have different hairs, not based on region and genetics, as well as no color would repeat more than a few times, then there is a chance that there would be not be segregation between hair colors. True. True. As long as like science explains that too. It's like, oh, for some reason genetics, like, oh, you have different hair colors for some odd reason. Hazel eyes are common here. Mine are green with wee brown bits in them. What are the rarest eye colors? gray eyes and green eyes are considered the rarest colors, and it's not the AI definition either. Hello, Bianca. As I left because I was meeting up with some friends at the store. No worries. Welcome back. Great thing. Okay, wait. I want you guys to be dead honest with me. I won't be offended. What was your guys' first, like, when you guys first clicked onto the stream? Did you guys, like, what was your impression? I'm genuinely curious. I won't be offended at all. Like, I'm so used to people calling me a femboy at this point. I just don't care. Tree. Okay. You know, back then I wasn't even based off of fucking Sakura tree. My eyes are like the hazel color, so we got a lot of hazels over here. Like a brown. Mine are like pitch fucking black, like hella black. Like you look into my eyes, you will see your soul. You will see your future. I have like rather large eyes too. So like with a stereotype, Asians usually have kind of like slanted eyes a little bit. I have the complete opposite. I've got huge eyes, like really big eyes. So I've got what I like to call boba eyes because of just how pitch black they are. I thought you were funny, to be honest. I'll take that as someone new here. I like your energy. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I don't think I'm funny. Sometimes I think I'm just stupid. I mean, I found you on TikTok and thought you were funny, so yeah, let's fucking go. Let me guess, you saw me from the hentai? We got blue and gray. Blue and gray? Like your family? I don't fucking believe you, MK. Mine are more green, though. I did hear that, like, every single... I don't know if this is true. I remember watching this documentary, like, that's fucking cap. Apparently, everyone's born with blue eyes. It's just that... Because, like, that's just the way everyone's natural color is. And then when you're exposed to, like... Or as you get older, it like, changes color. So it's normal for a baby's eye color to change. You were playing a fishing game when I joined for the first time. I don't remember the first impression, to be honest. Was it I think it was that weird, like, Animal Crossing fishing game, right? I don't really remember, but I felt like it was really welcoming, and I do feel like I felt like you were really nice at first I came here. I'll take this feedback. This feedback is good. You seem nice, good looking model / aesthetics, and calming to listen to. Really? Bro, I think my voice is fucking disgusting. I was like, there's no way people like listen to my voice and be like, yeah, that's a nice voice. I actually had second thoughts of that yesterday too, because you know, I've always wanted to get into voice acting, so I was looking at some voice acting roles, and I was looking at all these roles, and I was like, bro, I don't think my voice would match an anime. I feel like, I don't know. I know my voice is unique, but I don't think, like... I don't know if I could voice a character. Huh, I'm Scandinavian? I thought you were British. Or sorry, I thought you were... Norwegian. Is that the same thing? It is true. It is grayish blue, and some months it changes. Your eyes change with melanin. I used to have blue eyes in my eyes as well. They're very little now. You sound cool. What do you mean? I do not sound cool, bro. I remember growing up and hating my voice. It's always been a dream of mine to be like a YouTuber or some sort of like content creator. And the number one thing, there's multiple things that were holding me back, but the number one thing that held me back, like I was like 11, 10 when I first started watching YouTube, and I've always wanted to make content. But the number one thing that held me back was I had an ugly ass squeaker voice. I hated. I don't know when I lost my squeaker voice and I had this voice now. I've gotten used to my voice now. Every time I still hear it, I cringe a little bit, but I've gotten used to it because I've had to edit my videos. But God, I hear my voice, I'm like, fucking strangle that guy. Suck the life out of him. Don't let him live. My baby book has blue or gray eyes as colors, but I'm gonna see if let me see if I can get I'm not gonna show you my whole ass face. I'm gonna see if I can find a photo of me being a bit younger and just show you the color of my eyes. They're still like that today. As you same with hair, I was blonde and blue eyes when I was born. And now black hair and brown eyes. Woo, that is a drastic change. From blonde to black and blue to brown. I don't remember when I followed, to be honest. I've been gone from Twitch because of health issues for a few months. That's okay. Health is very important. Voice actors change how they speak, though. That is true. Funny enough, though, it happens with skins, too. I was born darker, and my parents joke that they believe they were given the wrong baby with me. That's crazy. You could definitely voice a character. Yeah, I'm voicing mine right now. Your voice is good for real. You got to gas me up. I don't believe you. I think most people hate their voice because when they hear it in a recording or something, but it doesn't sound weird at all to other people. That is true. I think it's like your own voice, you know? How do singers do it? Like, how do they... I remember my first time speaking into a microphone. I didn't realize that when you speak into a microphone, how much you can hear yourself just being louder. And like, in school, in a certain class, we would do what's called popcorn reading. If you guys know what popcorn reading is basically like one person reads a certain amount, and then they just choose a random person to read the next section, and that cycle just continues. And we had a class that was doing popcorn reading. But for some reason, the teacher was like, here, have a microphone while doing it. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, this makes you louder, and you can hear yourself. That was the first time that I kind of heard myself like that. I hated it. I hated every moment of it. I don't know how singers do it. I guess they do wear, like, earbuds or something, but God, I hated it. It was terrible. If one popcorn reading is ass, like, as soon as someone finishes, you're like, please don't choose me, please don't choose me, please don't choose me. Honestly, I'd rather listen to a squeaker than someone who puts on a deep voice. Oh, okay. I know there's some people that, like, hate deep voice people. I know the deep voice people can't help it. I know there are some people, though, who, like, purposely make their voice a lot deeper. And, like, you can tell. Popcorn reading stressed me out so much in school. Dude, for real, I fucking hated popcorn reading. I hated public speaking. I don't know if your guys' school ever did this. Mine did, where we had I think it was in English. You had to do public speaking. Like, they forced you to do public speaking. I had to do public speaking twice in school. And then I had to do a speech class in college. Luckily, it was during the pandemic, so I was actually just recording stuff, so it wasn't that bad. But I hated... Oh, dude, I would shake so much. Like, I would be so nervous. I'd simply pass away. Oh, the pressure that they put you on for public speaking is terrible. I mean, extroverts can do it no problem, but I hated it. But I do despise my voice. I have gotten some comments in my voice when I was a teenager in VC and was already insecure about my voice. It made me hate it even more. Ah, that's such a terrible experience. I'm so sorry about that. I hated popcorn reading. I always got chosen in my class. Hated me because I was shy as shit. Man, fucking school, man. School sometimes sucks balls. I think we should all sign a petition. Stop popcorn reading. That is a long name, brother or sister. Tetsuzan Colossus TLKEH. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Long name, but sick ass name. I made a deal with my teacher that they would never pick me. What kind of deal did you make? I felt that we had to do is it exhibitions or I think it's exhibitions where we basically talked for like 30 minutes to an hour. Ooh. What we were doing for our internship program. Ooh. My mother's calling me. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm gonna have to hang up on you. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna tell my mom I'm streaming right now. Sometimes dude, every time my mom calls me during stream, I keep forgetting that sometimes my mom opens my stream and then puts me on speaker on the TV in the living room. She does that sometimes. There was one time, it was a long time ago, but my mom was literally in... I don't say this word because it's a bad word, but I'm just saying it for the example of this. She was in chat one time, and then she was like, how do you guys like my son? I'm like, Mom, please. Stop. Because my mom doesn't understand lingo. Or doesn't understand the internet that well. I think this was so funny. It was one of the funniest memories I had with from my mom was, she had an internet argument in a YouTube comment section. I don't remember what it was, but she had an internet, argument with someone on a YouTube comment section. And I was just laughing. I was like, why are you fighting this dude? And it was like over the dumbest thing ever. My mom was like genuinely furious. Like she was mad. Shoot, thank you for the 1 month. I appreciate that. First time I recorded something for a job, I was so shocked. The sound engineer could even tell how I was sitting just from how I sounded. Dude, sound engineers are crazy, dude. Sound files? And this is called? They're called audio files. Audio files are wild. Welcome back, Pufferoo. Blue Mr. Moon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That's too adorable. Watch. One day, my mom will pop up in chat again, randomly. Again, I'm just saying, for anyone new here, I don't say the word CHAT. I'm just saying it for the example when my mom's coming in here. Because I don't know what else to refer to other than that. I don't like referring to you guys as chat because I feel like it's just kind of weird. I feel like I'm like unhumanizing you, so I'll usually call you as guys for anyone new here. But anyways. She will be here. I'm gonna ban my mom. I'm gonna hold her from speaking, bro. Stop. Don't talk. My parents are not very well integrated into the culture of the internet. Don't understand a lot of things. I don't live close to my parents. They live across the country. And I haven't seen them for I think like 2 years. And I go there, and the first thing I see my mom doing is flossing. She's dancing to like a Fortnite dance, and I immediately just I want to die because she doesn't know what it means. She doesn't know what it like. Makes me die a little bit on the inside. My mom was invited to the carne asada party. My mom loved carne asada. We love fucking Mexican food. I remember growing up. Oh, all the Mexican food we ate. We used to have like this banger ass taco truck that we would always go to every Friday. Oh, it was dirty, but it was good. I don't know if my message got accidentally sent halfway through typing when it died. It looked like it though. What was your message? All I saw was your phone died. Yeah, all I remember is saying was. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. You said, am I a gay femboy dyeing my hair pink and not dodging stereotypes? I'm still catching. That's what you last half said. I mean, you're not calling humans chat, but the piece that they are speaking in chat, so we aren't chat, but we are in a chat room. That is true. I don't know. For me, I hate when people go, chat, guys, chat. Oh my god, chat. I hate. Ugh! It makes me want to strangle somebody, bro. I can't do it. Like I just can't refer to you guys like that. It's just to me it just feels disrespectful. And like imagine being out in public, right? Okay, all those IRL streamers and like they're just doing their own thing and be like, yo, chat, what should we get? Like chat, like it's such an overused word at this point. It really like I obviously like to keep my boundaries. You know, parasocialness is a very key thing here. But I would also like to acknowledge, like if I acknowledge that you guys are humans, I would hope that you would do the same. So, you know, my mom has always told me treat people the way you want to be treated. And so I think by not calling you that, it would make an understanding that I am also human as well. I don't know. Len, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You can't remember what else I was gonna say though? That's okay. That's me. Ban this guy! Ban him! He's new! Ban him! He said the word! How dare you! That's gonna be the first thing you say? Eliminate him! Mods! Find his home! I'm assuming you're him, my bad. Find their home! Tickle their feet! Get their social security number. Be an imposter. Screw their credit card debt. Do anything you can to ruin their life. In all serious, I appreciate that sentiment. Yeah. I don't know, it's just a small thing, I guess. I mean, I feel like that shouldn't be like so much of a big thing. Hate when people use word chat on the media, because like one time I got a snap where someone said something chat, like this Snapchat. There is no chat here. Yes, I hate when people do that. When there isn't a setting for it and people randomly do it. It's become a thing because, like, you know, streamers have become a pretty big influence on the younger generations. You will now hear now and then younger kids just randomly say, like, chat just for no reason. I'm like, why are you saying that? The fuck's wrong with you? Like, speak English. You fucking Ivy. God fucking. One moment. You disgust me. Absolutely morbid. How could you? Is anyone else annoyed by today's lingo? Sometimes I'll use it, but I won't use it as often as most people do. I feel like, I don't know, maybe this is a generational thing. I get that people like older I understand when older generation hears our lingo will be like, what the fuck are you saying? I feel like my generation wasn't that bad. Yes, we would use some lingo, but we wouldn't use it in our like every single day today knowledge. Like I think LMFAO is fine, or like LOL. Like that's fine. That's very tame, very calm. But today you have so many like different types of like lingo that these kids use in like every single sentence, like I don't know, skibbity or what the sigma, like I feel like today's lingo is just so overused and it's so bad compared to, or like unk compared to before. Like I grew up with a generation of like, do you know the way? But like even that wasn't overused to the point that it is like all this lingo is now. The Gen Alpha lingo, yes. I feel like Gen Alpha lingo is far, I don't know if it's just because of generational difference, but it's just far. Why are you still messing me? Fucking Ivy. What's wrong with you? By the way, okay, so there are ads that are gonna be played in 30 seconds. I'm sorry that the ad you're gonna be watching ads fucking not make you watch the I would do that. They're gonna be 3 minutes of ads. The reason why they're so long is because so that we get an hour of no ads. So if you get an ad, I apologize, and if you decide to watch it, I am very thankful for that. If you don't get ads, fantastic. Honestly awesome. I might be overreacting, but I feel physical rage boiling my blood when I see people use oomph and the other one that sounds the same to me. I don't know what the other one, but I feel you. I feel like that is very valid to feel that way. And honestly, though, millennials said the same thing about Gen Zs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like, if I view Alpha the same way, I understand that how millennials would view Gen Z now. But I feel like it's a bit stronger with Alpha than it is Gen Z. Like, way stronger. And I feel like it's way more brain rotty. Like, ours wasn't as bad. Okay. Yes, we did use lingo, but it didn't feel like we were speaking in a lower life form. We were just using words to... I felt like our lingo was just there to emphasize words a bit more, and then today's words are just like it's creating a whole ass new word at this point. PMO, hate it. I don't know what PMO is because we didn't have iPads at 3-year-old. Yes, that is true. We didn't have iPads at 3 years. What did I think my first phone? I didn't get my first smartphone until high school. I had a flip phone. My first phone was in middle school. That was the first time. Pissing me off, I think. I've never heard that one before. PMO. I got mine in middle school. I got my first flip phone in middle school. God, I love that fucking flip phone. Yeah, it was a flip phone. All my friends had fucking smartphones, but dude, that flip phone was... That was my one line of defense. No matter how many times I threw that thing, it survived. It was like God's creation or something. That thing was a beast. And I had like the cool kind of flip phone too. Like I had the one that you could slide up and it had a little keypad. Yeah, I didn't have a Nokia. I think it was I had a Blueberry. That's what it was. I was like, damn. They just don't build phones like they used to, man. I had a Nokia brick that I used to play literal football with. I'm like in the weird generation where like I'm half Gen Z, half millennial. I don't know if they have a certain name. Zillennials, I think is what it's called. And I remember like in high school being asked the question from an adult, do you even know what a payphone is? I'm like, yeah, why would I not know what the fuck a payphone is? It's like, do you even know what a DVR, like a CD, a DVR, or like, you know what a Game Boy is? I'm like, yes, I grew up with those. Like, I bet you didn't even have a box television. You had one of those flat screen TVs. I'm like, no, we had a pretty old television. It was one of those, like, you know, big ones. Like, do you know what a floppy disk is? I'm like, yeah, I know what a floppy disk is. I got a little offended sometimes. I'm like, damn, bro. They must think that I'm like a completely different generation or something. So I think millennials, I'm sorry, not millennials. Gen Z has a weird. I feel like it's kind of split into two. Like you have the older ones that were raised by millennials and had the same technologies as millennials, and then you have the Gen Zs that are like more leaning towards the alpha side. It's saying here, I don't believe this. It's saying that Gen Z lingo includes Riz, Drip, Bet, Sus, Slaps, and Cap. Is that true? I feel like that was way later down in my life. Riz, definitely not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't... There's no way... I remember my first time hearing Riz was like 2 years ago. And I was like, what the fuck is Riz? Is that some sort of new fizzy drink? Bet is a little bit... I can understand bet being a little bit of Gen Z lingo. But I feel like... maybe. I can understand drip or bet, but even those I never use. I'll use bet sometimes. And I'll use drip sometimes. But not a lot. Like, I barely use it. Back in my day, we riz via smoke signals. Salty? Okay, salty, yes. That is I think that is a Gen Z word. Sus. I feel like sus is a Gen Alpha word because sus became a word because of Among Us. Among Us became popular during the pandemic. I was just finishing high school. I don't think that's a Gen Z word. Ghosted. I think ghosted is definitely... I definitely did hear ghosted growing up. Very young. Wasn't our lingo in middle school? I remember when people walking around saying, "Suh, dude." Oh my god, I remember that. Oh my god. Oh, dude, you just brought back a flood of memories. Yes, I remember people walking around going, "Suh, dude." Oh, that was funny. I don't think anyone uses that anymore. Yeah, I feel like our lingo was definitely middle school. In high school, it just became like Gen Alpha at that point. Sus is definitely alpha. Back in my day, oh no, I read that already. I fear I spent so much time learning English lingo slang because it's not something that is thought. So I am so annoyed at needing again to spend so much time figuring out what these things mean. Yeah, it just kind of happens. My little brother does to annoy me. I luckily, okay, thank God I don't have siblings that do it. My younger siblings hate the alpha lingo, thank God. But I know people who have younger siblings who just non-stop. I think the word they use is NPC. They non-stop act like an NPC. They just keep saying the same shit over and over and over again. Like there's some sort of broken radio. And bless, I don't have siblings like that, but... I could not imagine living with a sibling that just constantly using the slang that you just hate. What? Okay, I don't... Okay, so Ivy and Kim are messaging me, "You might oomph." I'm gonna be real, I don't know what that means. That's what... Maybe my third time hearing oomph. I don't know what oomph is. Oomph to me, the OOMF is that just sounds like a sound effect that the Roblox character used to make when they died. I don't know what it means. One of my friends slash followers. Just say I'm your friend then. What the fuck? Oh my god, I remember during lockdown when people would pretend to be NPCs on TikTok Live. Oh, dude, I hate it. I hated that. Dude. I hate it. I can't believe how much money that made too. I won't lie, there was one that was really funny. It was the one with the guy that was sucking on the glizzy. Like, the Glizzatron 9000 or some shit. He was like deep throating it really, really hard. Okay, that was funny. But aside from just that one singular thing, everything else was just, I just found it stupid. It was just funny because I didn't expect it. That's why I find it funny. NBC, the NBC is about to throw hands if we do not. Stop. You're so right. Madamu, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Zion. We're currently talking about fucking Gen Z, Gen Alpha lingo and how much we hate certain generations. Pyro, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Pyro. There you go. How was your guys' streams? How was Peak? You were playing Peak and you're playing Retro. What kind of retro game are you playing? Looking back, it makes me glad that I never had that app. Which app? I remember... dude, I remember the downfall of, like, our society. I remember the first brain rot app, I think was Musical.ly, right? No, it was Vine. Vine was the first brain rot app we had. And then that got shut down. And then Musical.ly came. And I remember when Musical.ly died. Was there something before that or after that? And then we got TikTok. And I was like, oh, bro. Society's over. Like, it's done. Short form content is going to destroy the world. And, like, unfortunately, I have to adapt to it, too. Hello. Welcome in. And then Musical.ly became TikTok. It's the same app. Yeah, oof, man, dude. I don't know why it says Retro. We were both playing Peak together. Oh, that's weird. How was Peak? Let me just make sure I didn't miss a message here. It is dumb. It's just random letters. It is... Ugh, I am so angry to see it. Fair enough. I have a colleague that keeps saying Skibbity and Sigma and all that, and she's late Gen Z, and it makes me... And I guess she got me so confused. Oh my god, you have a colleague that's like that. I would respectfully kill them. Making your environment worse. That would kill me, dude. TikTok just made everything 10 times worse. Yes. It was very fun. We got to the third world today. Sadly, no wins today. Oh. You were playing Peak and tried raiding Chew. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Mana. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Okay, guys. I have a question for you guys. I don't know if I'm the only one seeing just how bad content has gone. I remember growing up on YouTube like 2009-ish, and I just remember people made YouTube videos for the love of just making videos. No one knew what they were doing. They're just making videos. They were fun. They were entertaining to watch. Nowadays, I feel like people are just doing it for the clicks. I go on, like, I don't use TikTok, even though I post and whatnot. I use YouTube Shorts. I go on YouTube Shorts, and now all I see is... Again, you guys let me know if you guys see this. Now all I see is fucking Minecraft shorts that are like the worst thing ever. And then there's always titles like, don't click the sound. Or it's just some sort of like really bad AI schlop. Like it's just some sort of really terrible AI content. Or it's just like a clip of some guy dancing. And it's like, I don't want to like, you know, I don't want to diss on their content. Content is content. But it's just like them doing a very low effort stuff, and it's getting millions and millions of views. Call it jealousy, call it whatever you want to call it. I just miss seeing content that was made by people that were passionate about making content. They were passionate of what they were doing, and they just wanted to share what they wanted to share. Now all I see is just fucking brain rot. That's just you, bro? I don't know. Maybe your algorithm hasn't been affected by it yet, but some stuff is really bad, like really bad on stuff or on social media. Don't even bring up those dumb AI Reddit stories. That's all I see now. It's terrible. Like once you see one, it's for some reason the algorithm just wants to show you more. What bugged me what bugged me was when YouTubers first went crazy over YouTube changes with adverts, and I thought I was never offered as a it was never offered as a job, guys. You chose to make videos, and just so happened to start making money off it. You're not entitled to fuck off. That is true. Sorry for the novel. No, you're totally fine. What's up, Dougie? That is very true. YouTube was never meant. Actually, I don't know, but no one like went in with the idea of like, oh, this is going to be something that people can make money off of. It was just like, yeah, I fucking just want to make videos I wanna. I remember watching old Minecraft videos. Like, I fucking love this shit. Like you could just tell that people loved making videos, and now it's just like. It's not that anymore. The best videos were passion project videos. Yeah, it's very rare that you'll see that content. I don't want to like. Mr. Beast has done some great things. He is a philanthropist, but he's changed the atmosphere of what YouTube is nowadays. And now it's just people making content. Now it's just people trying to fight each other for who can get what views and what clicks. Second round of bleaching is setting, and I can't wait till I'm done. I'm so hungry. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. Does it burn? I don't remember it burning. I remember hearing people saying that bleaching your hair, like, it burns. It didn't burn for me. Hooded back. Thank you for the daily gotcha. Hello, Dougie. How are you doing, Dougie? How's your day? Every time I get disappointed with YouTube, I play a video from 14 years ago about a woman giving her cats whipped cream. Ah. Great videos. Like, there are some really good videos on like TikTok or YouTube Shorts. I saw this wonderful video. Again, it's low content, like it's low effort, but it was this cat dancing. Like, it wasn't an AI cat; it was an actual cat dancing to a song. I was like, it just brings it brings a smile on my face. It's so good. Let me see if I can get it. I'm probably gonna get striked for it, or like a portion of the stream's gonna get muted. I gotta show it to you guys. I fucking loved it. It was beautiful. I found it. Yeah. Oh, man. I love it. It is... You guys gotta see this. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna pause it. How do I... Hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. We're gonna go here. Okay. Guys, watch this video. This video brings joy to me. I'm gonna move right here, okay? Here you go. It's such a simple video, but I just love it. Look at that cat! Yeah, you get it, cat!
Push me, and then touch me, till I can get my satisfaction.
Yeah! I love cats. Like, those videos I'm completely fine with. They're funny. They're cute. It's such an addicting video. It's so cute. It shouldn't don't go right onto the scalp because your hair sucks it up. Up the shaft. Up the shaft. What the fuck? Up my wiener? Will people end up slathering it all on because it's easier if you're doing it yourself? I don't know if I want to dye my hair, but it affects my wiener. Oh, it makes sense. I always just slap it on, make sure I get everything LMFAO. I love these videos. They're good. I can see why you love it so much. I realized how weird that sounded after I sent it. Honestly, anything with cats is better than whatever is going on in the internet today. Not AI cats. Yeah, fucking, I hate AI cats. AI has gotten so scary to the point where, like, man. Like, full transparency here, okay? I'm against... This is my personal thoughts, alright? It's up to you guys on how you want to judge me. I just want to make things clear what I think about AI. I think that AI is a cyst to the internet. It could be. I think it could be used in a helpful way. I have used it in the past to help me with stuff before AI became big. I have used it to help, but the problem is that AI is such a thing where like you can't just give that out to the world. Humans are not responsible enough to use it morally correct, and it's getting to the point where like it's becoming really unsafe. Like half of fucking internet content at this point is fucking AI, and it's disgusting. But I think, you know, AI, if used correctly and responsibly and morally correct, is fine. But humans are not capable of doing it. Therefore, no one should fucking use it, bro. We can't do... Like, we're better off not using it, dog. It's fucking terrible at this point. It's so bad. Hearing kids these days using ChatGPT to write their fucking essays, meanwhile, I was in school using my own fucking brain and thoughts to write shit, pisses me off. My parents keep sending me AI videos and think they're real, and then I have to spend 15 minutes explaining to them why it's not. Yeah, I have to do the same to my parents too. I have to tell them, like... I think it's too late to stop it at this point. I think we're doomed as a society. But I think it's good to inform people, be like, hey, you know... This is AI. This is what it's meant to do. This is what humans are doing with it. I personally think it's bad. It's up to you if you want to, you know, support it or not. Saying hi and don't get shop on the first... saying hi and don't shop on the first of the month was my bad idea for the day, and off I go to deal with this madhouse. What the fuck are you talking about, Devin? I'm confused, bro. Kim, why do you keep using that word? What's wrong with you? Not to mention, people are actively trying to replace real people with AI, as it could hold a candle to what people can do and have been doing for years. Yes. It's weird that AI suddenly became a big boom and a craze, because it's been there. It's been there for a while. It's just suddenly it's grown to just be this very big thing. And I have my condolences to people who actually lose their jobs to AI, because I am actually one of those people. I technically did lose my job to AI. I was a graphic designer for a company, and I lost my job because I was replaced with AI. This is a true story. So, like, my heart goes out to any artists or any creative people that are just getting their shit stolen, because AI has to learn from something, and, you know, unfortunately, that just means from stealing from other people. See, the difference between AI and humans when it comes to art is that AI will steal, learn, but not innovate. Humans will replicate... Okay, not every human, but humans will steal, replicate, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to say replicate, learn, and then innovate. They'll try to do something different, or at least most people will try to. I'm giving more credit to humans than I should be, but you get the point. That my Pookie says what she wants to say. I didn't say you can't say it. I'm just saying, why are you saying it? There's a difference, Ivy. Why are you getting so offended? What's wrong with you? The jump from the beginning of the year to today is crazy, though. Very true. So much shit happens in like a month, bro. Oh, that's so fucking shit. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, man. It was a while ago. I'm not gonna say that I ever recovered from it, both financially and because it was a good paying job. I'm not gonna say that I financially recovered from it or emotionally recovered from it. It was very heart destroying when I got the text message from my boss. I also got a letter too, was like, "Hey, we're gonna have to let you go." And I've never been let go from a job before. Mel, thank you for the follow. I've never been let go from a job before, and getting that letter of termination was so disheartening. It really destroyed me. It was really hard to find a job. I don't think I found a job for like a year after that. I did eventually find a job. Now I work for a game company, so I fucking love it. I don't make as much as I used to, but it's fun. I really like my job a lot. But yeah, it was so disheartening. And like they never explicitly said that I was being replaced by AI. It was just very clear. Because as I was working with them, I was so against it. As I was working... Hello, Raiders. Well, 1 second. As I was working in my company, my boss was like, hey, start using this AI. And I'm like, I'm your graphic designer, dog. Why do you want me to use your AI? It offended me a little bit. Anyways, Elemento, Gio, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Podco! Welcome in, Raiders. For anyone who doesn't know, Podco is the wonderful artist who did the rigging for this model. So if you guys love the rigging of this model, please go check out Podco. Go follow them on Twitter. Go show them some support. Because without them, this pink guy wouldn't have been able to move. Welcome inside. We were just talking about how I got fired because of AI. From a text message? Shit, dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was from a text message. It was first from a text message saying like, hey, sorry, we don't need you to come in anymore. And I was like, ooh, maybe like that hurt a little bit. And then I got the letter afterwards, and I was like, I just remember feeling so destroyed. Like, I didn't realize how much I needed that job to stay alive. I just sat there. I was like, I started crying. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Like, I lost my job. Shit. And I didn't recover until like a year afterwards because like the job market was just terrible. Sorry, I'm talking about something so sad. My apologies. You got laid off because of AI? I just got here? Yeah, I did. It was 2 years ago. I got laid off because my boss started using AI, and then he started outsourcing work. Yeah, because I was a graphic designer. He laid me off, and I was like, oh, it sucks. I've got to head out, but I hope you're a wonderful stream. Thank you so much, Podco. I appreciate it. I hope you had a great stream. Please take care of yourself. Please, guys, go check out Podco. Podco did an amazing job. But yes, quick story recap. Had a job, was a graphic designer. I actually worked up on that job too. I was actually originally a packager for the company, and then I worked up to be a graphic designer. I was still in school at the time. I became pretty much like the lead graphic designer, which was really nice. I was really proud. I got to the point where I was able to work from home too, which in my opinion, if you're able to work at home at a job that requires you to be in person, like you've made it. Like you're good. You're chilling. Then unfortunately, AI started to become a thing. My company started to work with AI. They asked me to work with the AI. I didn't really like it. One day I just got a text message, said, sorry, we don't need you anymore. Got a letter, confirmed my fire. And I just had a hard time trying to recover back from that, which it fucking sucks. I hope that in the future that there are laws that can be in place to fix it, you know? I mean, I don't want to solely blame that it was AI. I mean, in hindsight, it wasn't just AI. It was also that company was going downhill, so to be fair, it wasn't just that. But I think AI did play a big part, because I noticed that we were using at the end. It got to the point where I was also kind of put in lead of the content creation of the company. So I both did graphic design and also the content creation, like the social media stuff. And I just remember it stuck with me. He was just like, so immediately when he was like, my boss immediately asked me like, hey, you want to like work on some content creation stuff for the company? I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'd be down. Like, I think that'd be a great experience. You know, that's something I've always wanted to do. And so I immediately in my head started thinking of ideas like, oh, what can I do to like promote the company? What can I do that's gonna work, right? And I just remember, yeah, just use ChatGPT. You know, you just ask AI for some great ideas, and I was like, what the fuck? Why do you need me then? I honestly think companies that jump in relying on AI for stuff like that will have to come back to will have it come back to them, and that companies will go downhill for it. Yeah, I think Coca-Cola did that once, didn't they? I remember Coca-Cola made an AI ad, and like people they got a lot of backlash for it. But hey, I mean, you if one company can somehow make it successful, we might even know, like AI could be used right now, and we wouldn't even know. I think another good case of like where I think AI, I don't know, I guess it's kind of a gray zone, right? AI can be kind of respectfully / morally used. Is if you guys ever watch Star Wars, they'll do a thing called deep fake to recreate an older character you know, to show a different timeline. Like, it's not possible to show Princess Leia younger anymore because the actor is older and unfortunately also passed away. So you're able to bring back the character, but then at the same time, that brings the moral question: is like, the person's passed away. Is that morally right to use their voice, their face, and slap it onto something that, you know, maybe would have not wanted? I don't know. It retains. It's a tough question. It retains the legacy of the character, but at the same time, is that what the person wants? Confusing question. An old game I used to play also got caught using AI in some of its anniversary artwork. Oh shit, really? Sounds like a Black Mirror episode. Honestly, in this day and life, we're fucking living a Black Mirror episode. I think it's only okay if they ask the family and they pay them for it first. Yeah, I think that's okay. I guess it would have to depend. Like, if the family gets royalties, if they even want royalties, if they want it at all. I remember reading an article, I don't know if it's true, but apparently if you, like, if you work for Disney, you, like, sign a contract and they have, like, every right to, like, do a 3D scan of your entire body and then use your voice, and, like, they'll be able to use it at any point in the future. Oh, that sounds kind of invasive. That sounds kind of wrong, too. Unless, like, the person's okay with it. But forcing everybody to do that... Again, it was an article. I don't know if it's true or not. It's all speculation. I think if they are dead, it's really disrespectful. Yes. Now, that also brings an interesting question. I don't know if you guys know Linkin Park. The main singer passed away, right? I think it was interesting because no one in the YouTube video had made any comments about it. But shortly after Linkin Park, the main singer, passing away, they released a song that he sang in, but, you know, they didn't get time to make a music video in it. But the entire music video was AI. I believe it was entirely AI. I remember it saying in the comment, or like in the description, that it was AI. And people had more respect for the singer, and no one really brought up the issue that the music video was AI. I don't know if that's okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, from what I remember, they got backlash, made an apology. There's an episode like that actually, hold on, like remaking an old movie using AI to recreate the actors. I'm gonna go now. It's super late. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Mana, for the raid. I appreciate you dropping by as well. Take care. Good night. Sleep well. It was lovely meeting you. Let me see. Where was it? I know they had a video. Maybe they must have removed it after. Oh no, it's still here. The music video is called Lost from Linkin Park. The entire video, I believe, is AI. Yes, it literally says here, video credits AI production. I guess people were just fine with it. I'm not reading anywhere in the comments that people actually cared about it. I think people were just more focused on the fact that the main singer actually passed away. It should have been old footage of their concerts and of him made it a tribute. That's what I thought they were gonna do. I guess they just didn't do it. Like, again, I'm on the music video right now. I don't want to play because obviously I'm gonna get in trouble. But the comment section is just more so the fact that everyone's paying their condolences and, you know, sharing their stories about the main singer. I am surprised that there's not a single person. Huh. Maybe it's just one of those. It's one of those videos where people don't care. I don't know. I know certain people use AI really early in their game development. Roblox does it. I don't know if you guys play Roblox. Roblox does it terribly. It's very, very obvious. A lot of new Roblox games make quick Roblox brain rot games. Because, okay, Roblox is a very aggressive studio. Or not, okay, I would say Roblox is aggressive studio. People who make Roblox games are very aggressive towards children. There's all sorts of bad with Roblox. But, like, I'll go on a Roblox game and I can clearly tell something is AI. We got hi, hello, love mango. I also don't think people should release music someone was not planning releasing themselves when they have died. I think with his name's Chester. I think with Chester it was okay because I'm pretty sure he wanted that music to be released. 100%. I'm almost 100% that he wanted that music to be released. I don't know about the AI thing. I think one of the most disappointing things in my life was I found this really cool playlist. Like the music was so good. It was a really like vibe playlist and I really liked it. The music in each individual music was super good. And I was trying to find the songs. I was like, where the fuck are the songs? Like, where are the... I can't find these individual songs. And it wasn't until I found out later, like, every song I was listening to was AI generated. And I was so disappointed in myself because I was like, I can't believe I could not tell that this was AI. And I can't believe that I actually genuinely like some of the music. And I can't believe that the fucking person that uploaded the music didn't even say that it was AI. And there was just so many layers of disappointment I had. Honestly, a lot of Roblox games are in fact made by children. I know a lot of them are, but a lot of the top played Roblox games are not made by children. They're made by adults and game studios who predator off of children and their money, basically. I know this for a fact because I was trying to get into making Roblox games, not for profit, but because I wanted to learn how to code. And when I found out just how evil and how monopolized Roblox games really are, I was like, damn, this is fucking horrendous. Like, the monetization of Roblox games are crazy. Yeah, if it was planned, but you know, when someone dies and when they find songs or writings or arts of theirs amongst their stuff and just go, oh, we can make money. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I also see that point as well. Yeah. I think with Linkin Park, it was okay because Linkin Park, it was a whole entire band. And the rest of the band is still alive to this day. Just their main singer had died. Not saying the use of AI is okay, but children really don't know any better. They don't. I think it sucks too because children will grow up thinking that using AI is okay because everyone else is using it and they don't really know the true like implications or like what's truly happening when they use AI. I don't think they know. I wouldn't expect a kid to know that either. The naivety, them being naive, you know. Like, I can easily see a kid liking a streamer and then using their voice to create an AI voice and then making them sing songs. To them, it'd be like, oh, it's not harmful. No. Them not realizing that, like, they never got permission from the person. I can easily see that happening. I just hope that they realize how wrong it was when they're older looking back. Yeah, but... it's AI, man. I think by the time they get older, they'll realize, oh shit, it's too late. It's too late to go back. I can't repent for the mistakes I made. Not saying that's their fault or anything. It's just that, like, oh man, I feel bad for the coming generations. It's hard enough for us to survive and live. Imagine what it's gonna be like for them. Everything's so expensive for them. It's just gonna be like they'll be working for 3-4 hours just to eat food. Welcome to Nicholas Bottle. How are you doing today? But then they'll know they can't continue to do it. That is true. Who knows? They might still continue to do it. I know some kids that are like so disrespectful these days. Ah, society. We love society. Leon, thank you for the follow. I don't know why the whole animation didn't happen. It was weird. Usually there's an animation whenever someone follows. Let's just pretend that something happened. Oh my god, cool animation, very cool effects. Yippee! I did not mean to press the button. Whoops. Yippee! I was trying to press the button to activate it, but I don't think... Whoa! I just realized this talks! Oh, there it is. There's your animation. Yippee! That scared me. Sorry. Even the fall mechanic is broken. Everything is broken. Ah, it's not supposed to be animated. Why is that animated? I was thinking, this is separate talk, moving on to another subject. Whenever I decided to get a second model, I was going to stray away from doing more of the cutesy look and doing more of a older look for the next design. My goal with this one, let me know if I managed to achieve it for this one. My goal for this one was I was trying to look for a specific artist. Do you mean the scientist looking guy? Yes, yes. I want that one to be a bit more... What's the word I'm looking for? There's a word in Japanese. I said Japanese really. There's a word in Japanese that means like handsome man. I don't remember what it was. Maybe go for a bit more of that look. But my goal for this model was... firstly, I wanted an artist that I truly believe that deserved... Ikemen, there you go, that's the word. The next model was going to be Ikemen-like. But so this one... I wanted a model that didn't suffer too much from same face syndrome. I wanted to be like, someone were to look in and be like, wow, that is unique. You do not look like the art style does not look like anyone. And that's what I wanted. And I think I achieved it. I think. I'm not entirely sure. There's not a lot of male VTubers that I can really go off of either. Usually when I see male VTubers, I usually see like really buff dudes or the more chibi femboy or, you know, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe one day we should do a buff VTuber model. Just the complete opposite. I'll have them just like half butt naked. Twinks? I don't know. I mean, technically I'm a twink by definition, especially when I take off my shirt. Here, I'll take off my shirt. Sorry, not my shirt, my fucking jacket. Like, that's kind of the twink body definition. A buff toggle, yeah. I okay, I had a funny idea. I don't know if I would be able to find an artist that would actually be able to do it. You know, like the Japanese man squat, or like the why is his torso so long? Because that's how long my torso is in real life. I asked the artist if they could match it to my actual body. But you know like the Japanese yakuza where they're kind of squatting with like their legs kind of spread out and then like a hand over their right leg or something, like both their hands over their legs, and they have kind of the gangster pose, you know, that like that kind of pose. So I want to get something like that. And I'm like squatted down and my face is very far forward, and it'd be a model like that. But every time that I would talk, my balls would have jiggle physics, and because it's kind of like in the the center of it. I think it'd be pretty funny. You know there's certain models where their model's just laying down, and their boobs are out, and you can see their ass in the background. That's but like the guy version. It's me doing the yakuza squat, right? That'd be fire. Bro, what do you mean, bro? I think that's a great idea. Is my torso really that long? I think it's a shirt. It's because the shirt's really long. No. That's just the way my body is. I just want to be there the first day to see the reaction. Ah, yes. I think that would be a banger idea. I don't know who I would be able to commission for that. I guess I would have to start looking around. But that's an idea. I hope I'll be able to do it. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. I want to do it so bad. Because I want... The number one thing I want is uniqueness. I want to be a pioneer, essentially. Every new person forever, that's your first message. Thank you, Abby, for the second redeem. We already have the Zort model too. The Zort one's really funny. I know most of you guys haven't seen Zort, so I'll show Zort right now. This is Zort. And this spot, oh my god, why is it every time that I have my camera like off to the side, he like, this is weird Michael Jackson lean. Anyway, so this is Zort. And again, artist did an amazing job. Rigger did also an amazing job as well. No, not Mort. This is Zort. Angie Bias, thank you for the follow. This one also has some great toggles too. Backstory, I'm not gonna do it for you right now, but I right before debut, I was doing like this Mort impression, and people were like, "Oh, that's so funny." It's like, "Oh, dude, what if I just do like a random model before debut?" Mort is a freak of nature. Zord is just a freak. What? He's not a freak. Yeah, this one also has toggles. We have the cute holding the tail. Oh, yep. We also have the bald Zort, the sad Zort. Here's the evil mad Zort, the bald Zort. Just combine them. Definitely a freak. I can see it in his eyes. Have you seen when the model is not connected? Zort looks high. Here, hold on, look. I make sure the camera is disconnected. He looks so high. He's seeing things, dog. Combine as you forget to go bald. Alright, I'll go bald again. Oh, what was that? Why did I do like a little kissy face? How do I do it? There you go. Little kissy face. What is that? Ugh. Let me do the little. Is this Riz? Is this what the kids call these days, Riz? Set this as your phone wallpaper. You boot up your phone. Right there. Hey. You touch that phone with your finger? I don't know. Can you see the resemblance between this guy and my basic model? Unfortunately, my basic model doesn't go bald, but ugh. We back to me. I'm fucking dying. Holy shit, I can't breathe. I swear you had a ball toggle. I do not. So there's not a ball toggle on this one. I didn't ask for it. I'm sure I can do it, but I don't want to do it without the artist's permission. I have fucked around with changing the colors a little bit. I just haven't done it on stream because, again, I don't want to do anything that the artist didn't want. You should have. I should have. There's a couple things that I didn't ask for, like the tongue out. Because I could have had my tongue out, but I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for a ball toggle. There's a lot of toggles that I could have gotten, but it is a little... Like, I'm not saying... No, I am saying I'm fucking broke, bro. That shit's expensive, dog. Artists deserve it, of course, but that shit's expensive, bro. I think every toggle for me at the time was... I think it was $50 per toggle. And, I just can't afford that. The model itself was very expensive. And then the rigging itself was also very expensive as well. I wanted to make sure that, you know, I gave the correct payment to the artists. Now I think about it, bald Zai would look so cursed. We don't know that. We don't know that. Some of my siblings can go bald. They look fine. Someone Photoshop it right now. See what I look like bald. And I'm sure I can, because I know I can remove certain layers. I just, again, I don't want to do it. Nobody wants to see it. We don't need to see a bald me. Oh, okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna fade draw you bald. Let's see it. Let's see if they can draw me bald. Anyway, so I was gonna make it an announcement now that there are more people have joined in. If I stream tomorrow, which will be likely, tomorrow will probably be a Minecraft day, but it's gonna be a little bit of a twist. There's gonna be two things that we might do. The first option that we might do is play Bingo Minecraft. I'll be playing with my friends, and there'll be a bingo card on the top left, and the first team to complete the bingo card or get a bingo wins. If we don't do that, we'll probably do a game show. We played the game show yesterday. It was awesome. It's kind of like Family Feud a little bit. One person has to answer the question. They answer the question, and they choose what their teammate needs to do. It's a little mini game. Pretty fun. Had a lot of fun doing it yesterday. So we might do that tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know, because Ivy's not going to be here. All I know is don't have Travis on your team. I had Chevy on my team, and I carried the fuck out of him, bro. He barely got any points for our team. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun idea tomorrow. Yeah, bingo. I was surprised of how well bingo was. It kind of tests your knowledge. It was like, how fast can you get this item? It was really interesting. Really interesting, and I had a lot of fun doing it. It was supposed to be modded, but we couldn't get it to work modded for some reason. So it's just like basic vanilla Minecraft. I carried Travi on that. You did. Travi did not know. Travi did not know how to get andesite. He was like, "How do I make andesite?" And I facepalmed so hard. Like, what do you mean make? You find, bro. It's in the caves. To be fair, I didn't know how to make a Minecraft cake. I'm curious how people actually know how to make a Minecraft cake by recipe. I feel like even Travi didn't know how to make it. He had to Google it. I don't even remember. Hold on. Oh, whoops, didn't do that. There you go. It's not even that hard to find. It's surface level, I believe. Yeah, he just didn't know how to do it. Because one of the items on the bingo card was a smooth granite stair, and he was like, "How do I get granite? How do I craft it?" Okay, that's how you make a Minecraft cake. Yeah, I ain't gonna remember that shit. Oh my god, that scared me. I accidentally opened up. Oh my god, that scared me. Shut up! You disgusting being! I started opening up Twitch to react to somebody, and then I heard my nasty ass voice. I mean, I can forget. I can understand forgetting. No, he generally did not know how to make, or he did not know how to find andesite. He only plays modded, so he doesn't know basic Minecraft knowledge. Which is fair. I didn't know how to make a Minecraft cake. Sorry, that was rude. Nah, it's all good. Dude. Okay, well, we've been streaming for a solid 2 hours and 12 minutes. I think that was a pretty decent amount of time. I need to do some research right now if I need to buy a new fucking phone, because my phone's currently broken right now and it's kind of bothering me a little bit. So I gotta go do that. I really hope I don't need to buy a new phone. Anyways, I appreciate you guys all being here. Appreciate all the new follows as well, and everyone coming as well. I will try to stream the remainder of the week. 3 p.m. PST. I'll try. I will try. I will. I swear. We're not gonna raid anyone out today. Usually we would, but raid anyone out today. There's the Discord. There are the socials. There's the merch if any of those interest you. Enjoyed the fun talk today. It was interesting. Indeed. I appreciate your guys' company. Take care, everyone. Drink water. Hydrate. Stay safe. Don't forget to wash your ass in the shower. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. Later. Oh yeah, and Ivy stinks. I forgot to say that. All right, I'm going.